Clash of Clans just dropped the new Town Hall 16 update, and today we're going to check out everything new from the new troop, the new hero pet, and Town Hall 16 itself. So let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is actually go to Town Hall 16 itself. War just ended recently for Clan War Leagues for us, so we actually have a bunch of league medals, 167 of them. So you know what we're going to buy? We're going to buy ourselves a Hammer of Building. That way we can actually go instantly to Town Hall 16 and check out all the new cool stuff. So of course, Town Hall 16, here it come. Of course, you're gonna get like 2 new defenses, and these are actually like merge defenses where you take like 2 level 21 cannons to merge them together to make the new riot cannon. I don't think I said that right. And then on top of that, you get a merge arch tower, which of course shoots multiple troops at the exact same time. And honestly, this kind of reminds me of the builder base archer tower form, but it's completely different, completely much more stronger, and honestly just gonna be way better. So yeah, let's go to Town Hall 16. And of course, before to do that, of course gotta get access to the new building for actually the blacksmith. But before we do that for ourselves, of course gotta get ourselves one of these awesome deals in Clash of Clans, because we want to get the most value out of actually going to Town Hall 16 right off the rip. And I have a little bit of money to spend, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't broke anymore. The YouTube payment came in, so let's get the $10 deal, which of course give us a book of everything, book of building, which are the 2 big ones we want. But on top of that, we'll get some extra books for extra upgrades, and then we're also gonna get the $5 deal, so we can get all 3 of the new things in Clash of Clans with the Town Hall 16 update. But with that though, we got a bunch of magic items, 2 book of buildings, 1 book of everything, so we're pretty much set to go. I just realized though we're gonna need a little bit more, because in fact the blacksmith is gonna take 19 hours to build. So I think what we're gonna do is try buying this get the blacksmith deal for level 3. I've never actually bought a building for an actual upgrader and just to get it right off the rip, so we're gonna do that. So this should automatically give us the building itself, 3 upgrades, and also on top of that, no building time whatsoever. With that though, we of course got the new blacksmith building, which of course gonna give us new hero upgrades. So the heroes got a whole revamp to the game, so not only are they gonna have their abilities normally, but also you can have different equipment that actually goes with them, which is pretty cool in itself. So we're gonna actually check out this new equipment you get. So you of course got the quake boots, you got the rage potion for like raging the king, but also now there's new benefits. Like the quake boots are really cool. They break any level wall at level 1, which is honestly insane. Even the new 9 melee walls they'll instantly break, so we're definitely going to equip that onto our king. And I think I'm going to keep the rage ability, because the rage ability is just so strong. And of course we get access to the magic arrow too. Like this ability is broken. This thing lets you shoot an arrow cross map across the whole tile and does so much damage. Like this thing's gonna be insane. A lot of people have to redesign bases just because how this actual function of this ability works. And of course, we'll keep the invisibility for the queen, because you can't replace that because it's so strong. And we're gonna get rid of the actual archers in themselves. Now, of course, isn't anything for the warden at level 3 or for the RC. There actually isn't anything to RC right now. It's just kind of got our normal abilities. But you know, that's off to a really good start. We're gonna check out this new equipment just a bit here. But let's go to Town Hall 16 now. Going to Town Hall 16 in 3, 2, 1. We are now Town Hall 16 and Clash of Clans. Let's freaking go. Gotta get that screenshot in, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, we're gonna have a resource boost, 5-star boost, and all this other jazz, and a hero boost, which is pretty cool in itself. So what we're gonna do now is actually get access to the new troop and also hero pet. Luckily, we have a rune of elixir, so we're definitely gonna use ourselves that and actually get ourselves a ton of elixir, get the new spirit fox, which honestly, such a cool little thing. It's like the Kiriko fox spirit from Overwatch, but it's literally in Clash of Clans, and I think it's just absolutely adorable. So I'm super excited we actually get to try that out, because it's supposed to be really strong, like invisibility every other second for a certain period of time. I think it's like yeah, 3 seconds of invisibility. So literally you put your troop down, have 3 seconds of visibility, it'll go away, and of course after a certain period of time he'll reactivate it, which is just such a good ability. I think this will be especially strong on the RC, because usually when I use the actual RC, a challenger, not challenger, I actually use her to center in the bases to pick off certain defenses, and she usually goes solo, so being able to have this on top of her is honestly just gonna be really nice to go with her. And of course, you know, we could upgrade her too right now, but for the time being though, I want to check her out, so we're gonna replace Lassie. I'm sorry Lassie, but you're getting replaced. Now, of course, got these new defenses, but the thing with these are you can't actually get access to them until you have the level 21 version. So like you can see here, I have level 21 actual archer towers from Town Hall 14, so I could actually get the new multi-tower, but I'm probably going to save off for the time being and get that for a different video, so if you don't want to miss out on that, get subscribed. I almost completely forgot. The first thing we got to do, especially since we got to new Town Hall, is actually upgrade our laboratory. So we're going to upgrade this, but we're a little bit off on elixir, so what we're going to do is do some attacks with the new actual stuff we got. Oh, look at this, a nice 1 mil ray that will go perfectly with actually our attack. So I think what we want to try first is actually try out the new actual champion ability. So what we're going to do is, of course, actually start off on the top side of this base. Actually, Yeah, top side, because then we'll be able to clean up and go in with the RC. And so we're gonna start with a queen walk here, so that way our queen can clean up the outside of the right hand side. And we're gonna set a baby dragon on the left hand side that kind of just go down there and funnel and pick off some stuff. And what we're gonna do is send in our RC from the back over here with the new spirits box, and we're gonna, of course, you know, poison the actual RC in the corner there and have our RC go against her. But then on top of that, we have the Spirit Fox protecting her. So, you know, she's easily gonna get past this, and then she'll be able to dive into the base too on top of it, to clear up a lot of stuff. And of course, our queen's doing perfectly fine on top of the base. I'm not really concerned about her at all. But I love how that works. Like, she gets invisibility for 3 seconds. So like, she's able to go super deep in the base without getting actually hit that much. But on top of that too, she literally has the Spirit Fox right behind her. So like, she doesn't really have to get worried about getting actually taken out. You know what I'm saying? So I think, honestly, RC with the actual Spirit Fox is going to be insane. And supposedly it also slows enemies too when you actually dive into a base. So it'll be interesting to see, like, if this will replace, like, what's his name? There's, like, what's this seal in Clash of Clans? There's a seal, but I don't know the actual name of it. So I don't know if we'll actually, like, see that get completely replaced, but honestly could. And no, RC's now in the core of the base. She has actually the Warden and everyone with her. She's pretty much took out a core of the base just by herself, which is kind of insane to think about with the Spirit Fox without her having to die whatsoever. Then of course she just gets the healers and stuff like that. Full reset, still have invisibility, 2 jump spells. So we have so much access to so much more with this actual, like, new hero pet. This new hero pet is definitely gonna, like, change the meta on how people design their bases, and counting for, like, every other second of when the RC is just not invisible. But yeah, I definitely think the Spirit Fox is by far the most insane actual hero pet in the game. I remember at one point I thought it was cool if they actually added a way for troops to go invisible. They introduced the Queen's Cloak, which was cool, but like, it wasn't like a separate thing. So it's cool they added now a separate thing into the actual game. And of course, we got that magic archer ability that just dives in and destroys everything. I feel like it's kind of one of those things though, you don't have to activate unless you really need to pick off certain things, but still good nevertheless. And of course, with that though, we've easily destroyed this base, got 1 million, 5-star bonus, and all that other jazz. So we are chilling for the next upgrade. Sheesh, look at all that loot. We're gonna be stacked. Okay, also I forgot they added a new currency to use actually the unlock stuff in Clash of Clans, because you actually have to get a new type of currency altogether. Also, we got the vamp for the actual king, which actually is a passive healing if I remember correctly. Yeah, so when he actually heals him over time, so you can literally just send him out. It's kind of like a replacement for the unicorn. So you really don't have to use the unicorn anymore with actually the king. So honestly, I think I might actually do that, just because I feel like the King of Rage is cool, but I don't know if like the healing's gonna be better, so I'll hold off for the time being. But if you actually do want to actually upgrade this, you will need actually the new currency, which you of course can from attacking and stuff like that, and there's some separate currency too. So like, there's a lot of stuff you need to get to actually access to new upgrades for the blacksmith. I'm glad it's just for the blacksmith though, and isn't for like anything else in the game, because I feel like if they add too much currency or something like that, it's really gonna make the game like too complicated, you know what I'm saying? And they actually said that about heroes. They're not adding another hero just because how complicated it's gonna get, but it's gonna be something you might do where you have a hero, you just maybe swap your king for a different hero, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see if they actually do that though, and I think that would be actually a cool idea. Same thing with like the hero pets where you can swap them in and out for certain heroes. But let's get ourselves now the new laboratory level, because when we actually upgrade this, we'll be able to get access to new levels in the laboratory, but on top of that too, some other stuff as well. Okay, now we can check out the new troop in Clash of Clans. Just got enough elixir, so we're going to get the Root Rider, which is honestly kind of just a better Hog Rider, because it's going to have significantly more health, it's going to have less damage though, but then the compensation though, it automatically gives you the ability to break walls. It's like a Quake spell, but a troop that goes through things, which is kind of insane to think about. But of course, we got access to it, and it will be boosted to the max level with the troop boost for going Town 16. And this thing is just ridiculous. Like, literally walks through walls and breaks them instantly, and it has 7,000 hit points, but only 210 damage. Now, in comparison to the Hog Rider, it's honestly so much better, because like, what? It has 30 more damage than the Hog Rider. And on top of that too, it has 6,000 more hit points. So like, the Hog Rider kind of requires you to use heal spells. With the Root Rider, like, you don't have to do that whatsoever. You just have to play smart and actually make it go for defense and just go for the base. I feel like a really good combo would be running like the Root Rider with some Electro Titans and stuff like that, and just having a Queen Walk and some stuff. But yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see if this like troop replaces the Hog Rider overall. What do you guys think? Do you think this troop's gonna replace the Hog Rider, or do you think the Hog Rider is gonna be still good? Or let me know in the comments down below. So let's try the new troop in Clash of Clans. I'm gonna actually be very curious about this one, because I saw a lot of things for it and I was really hyped about it, because well, it's of course a new Hog Rider replacement. So I'm gonna be interested to see how it starts. So what we're gonna do is of course our Queen Walk up top here. And I'm actually gonna drop in my troop poison spell, because honestly, I thought there was gonna be no CC, but it looks like there's actually CC in this space, and we're of course gonna take care of that. We're gonna drop in, of course, our baby dragon on the left-hand side, And then on top, we're gonna finally drop in our king to go in the core of the base with actually our siege. Now for the troop root rider, it's gonna be definitely an interesting one, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do about it. I think I want to go from the side here with the root rider and clean on up, and then actually have like baby dragon clean on the left side here, and then the RC on the bottom with the new, of course, spirit fox to kind of clean up over there. And then of course our queen and king should be able to take care of pretty much everything here, especially that one defense for the monolith, which is my least favorite defense to deal with. It's just really annoying because of how strong it is, but yeah, we got most of it taken care of. So what we're gonna do now is drop in our root rider, which of course is gonna break through all those walls right there. They go into the center of the base, and then we can actually drop on top of that our Electro Titans, plus our Giants, P.E.K.K.A.s, plus of course, you know, our I feel like I forgot something to say, but you get the general gist. I'm actually quick to see how quick they take out an eagle. Okay, so they take out an eagle pretty fast. It's not like anything insane though, but the poison spell is definitely like kind of melting them. So what we're gonna do is ram through this base real quick with, of course, our troops. It's interesting though, they're kind of falling around the base like normal hog riders. They actually take care of stuff. So it's interesting to see they do work like that, but it's not entirely super strong and super fast, because like they have slower movement speed than normal hog riders. So to compare for that, like, not compare for that, but to compensate for that like high hit points, they actually have way less speed. So definitely interesting one to say the very least, but we should be able to easily get through this base actually and actually win. So we're gonna do invisibility spell actually on that expo, and the reason why we're doing that is because we have Electro Titan, does splash damage over the area. We can of course break the town hall, we can go from there, and of course we'll break most of the expos and main defenses left over, and we still have a lot of hit points on our root riders, and that bomb tower actually might take them on out. No, it didn't take them on out, thankfully. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a 3-star, but the new root rider troop is pretty good. I just like it how it just kind of like breaks through walls with actual no issue. But the thing of it is, it's definitely like one of those troops you don't want to use a whole lot of because of the fact that it's just too slow. Dude, they are so slow. That root rider is making his way to that scatter shot, but man, that is so slow. He got it though. But yeah, of course, no time, so it won't even matter. We won't get the 3-star. But yeah, that is the new Town Hall 16 update. What do you guys think about the root rider? What are you guys' thoughts about everything new with Town Hall 16? I think my favorite thing from this update is honestly the Spirit Fox. Such a great new actual hero pet. I think the root rider is cool and all, but I don't know if I'll be using that much. But I think like if you find a good combo for it, it's gonna be really strong. I think honestly running a 3 of them is gonna be better than running a 4 of them, just because like they're kind of like a golem, but they can be treated as an earthquake spell as well, so you don't have to run golem quake to actually like do stuff. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my video here today on Town Hall 16, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed to miss future content, and I'll see you guys around one. G-Man out.